Welcome back to the planet. Wait, did I forget to say the all right part? Okay. All right. Welcome back to the planet. I don't know. I guess that maybe is my catchphrase at this point. Anyway, I'm going to do something a little bit different, but not really different. Same, but different. I am getting back into some emo fucking emotions. And like, wow, did I just really say that? I am getting into a fucking state of mind that requires a lot of like, oh my god. I'm gonna write some shit that's more in the alt fucking scale of what I am capable of doing. So I've been kind of reminiscing a lot of the days of my Aspire tenure, and I want to get back into it. I want to write some tunes for the alt gangs that still follow me and all that. So this one's for you. This is brand new, and yeah, we're cooking from scratch. How it's made. Let's go. Shit, did I hit the close button? Oh no, I hit the. All right, we are back, and this time I'm not using Ableton. I am in Logic because, as I said in one of the previous episodes, anytime I'm doing something that's like band related, if I'm running guitars, drums, bass, and that kind of shit, I like the workflow that I get within Logic as opposed to Ableton. Not that I can't do any of the stuff in Ableton. A lot of bands and stuff do record in Ableton. And Ableton's benefits is that you can actually do all your sessioning in that DAW and then still translate everything in the same DAW for your backing tracks and for your live performances, which is great. It's awesome. I love that benefit. But there's something in terms of how I edit guitars and like any like audio really instrument wise in Logic that I prefer. And I guess it really comes down to the fact that I went to school for Logic as opposed to Ableton. So yeah, I'm here. And as we can see, got the window up here. I'm still trying to get used to the whole back and forth. Like I said, we're in wide now. We're in a new format, but I got a couple tracks going here. I got my 2 guitar tracks, guitar left, guitar right. They're ready to go. I got my FCUK drum track ready to go. And I kind of made myself already a little pattern, which was where the idea started for this track. I was listening to Holly Springs Disaster and I was playing along to it. And surprisingly, I actually played the entire Up in Smoke song in one go, the first try, after not hearing that song for like 5 years. I'm a mess. It's sick. It's sick. So let's start. Let's start with the drum track. This is what I got going on. You're gonna hear some weird things because my keyboard is on Ableton Push, which is translating as a MIDI controller right now, and that's weird, and I don't like it. And stop it. Let's go. So that's what I got going on for now. And then I brought my trusty black and white Shamu. Now, I will give you a little view of what I'm playing once I figure out what the fuck I'm playing. So I'm still kind of experimenting with the progressions, the chords, like I guess the characteristics and like all that shit of how my playability is. Again, using terminology that might be loose. It might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Comment, subscribe. I'm open to criticism, okay? Let's continue. Ooh, how does she sound? She sounds a little bit, she needs a little tweak. A little bit of tweak. FYI, I got my friend on FaceTime with me while I'm doing this. You might not hear him, but if you do hear a subtle voice in the background, that is Travis. And he's going to be coming by soon to help me with a very, very important track that I have to record. The most important track of my life. While I do anything else, I'm going to tune this bitch up again. I've been playing this thing like for the last 6 hours, and the fact that it keeps falling out. Oh wait, no, you know what? That was my own fault. I capoed it from drop C to put it in fucking E standard, and that was a mess. And now she's just like being bipolar. That's all good. It's all good. We all have our moments, baby. That's why I'm in angsty mood right now. I have my moment. Ooh, the F string has a little fuzz to it. So I really need to re-intonate this whole guitar. And by I mean just do it because I've never done it before. Actually, no, I tried it myself. Honestly, I watched a couple of YouTube videos and tried to like just mimic what was happening. I am not a fucking hardware guy. Do not ever ask me how to intonate your guitars and shit. That's what you're here for. If you want to learn technical shit about your guitar, I am not the guy. Software shit, I'm your guy. Call me up any day, any night. Let's see how she sounds. Bring that guitar volume down, general volume down. Ooh, okay. I think I got something. I remember using, okay, so it sounds like garbage. There's something wrong with my ears. There we go. God. All right, so that is literally from WSGF, that little phrase. So I figured I'd play around with that. It always sounds so like happy and bubbly. And I wanted to fuck with it, but I wanted to fuck with it in a way where it's like, it's no longer happy, it's fucking pissed. So let's see what I got. I'm just gonna throw the record on this guy and see what's up. I'm gonna play for keeps after a couple trials of just getting the feng shui of what the riff's supposed to sound like. So bear with me, and here we go. Oh God. Yeah, we'll try that again. Oh my God, I fucked it up. I was cleft lipping too, because I was like, ugh, I need this shit loud. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking mute the mic. I'm muting my mic for a minute while I fucking do this, and yeah, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get to the bottom of this shit. I'm in C. I'm in drop C. But yeah. Yeah, yeah. And then I'm also muting the high E. Yeah, yeah. Not intentionally, but I just kind of it as I was playing and like fucking around with the riff and shit, I was like, all right, the high E, it was muting, and I was like, all right, cool. And then there's another section, the second half of the whole phrase, where I actually go in and playing on that high E, and then the one string down from it. And yeah, but and I want to like have the bass and shit take the work from not having that low end string. I don't know, I'm trying to like fucking around. Fucking around. We're experimenting. We're in the kitchen, dog. I have enough takes to comp, so we're gonna run with that. So, what do I want to do from here? Oh my god, this is a struggle. How do I choose from 7 takes? Usually, you want to like I don't know, be a one-hit wonder and do it all in one shot, but that's not real life, baby. Everything is filtered. Everything you see is a lie. No, but honestly, on the real, like I'll relate to like some real shit. Back like when I was in studio doing all the Aspire EPs and stuff. Um, all this practice of like just comp recording and just kind of looping things and going through like that definitely helped my playability live exponentially, because like rehearsing your song in studio with your band and all that, that's one thing. Like you guys will go over it 100,000 times, but like when you're there with the click track and the drum track, just fucking just loop recording that thing over and over again, and you're not even playing the whole song, you're just playing like one section over and over again. After that, muscle memory, it's locked in for life. All right, so this is where I'm at. I'll give it a playthrough. Might as well. Let's take off the arm. Okay, secret number 1. So I didn't realize until just the other day, which by the other day I meant like 2 hours ago, that Logic for your audio within FlexTime does exactly what my good friend in Ableton does, where I can quantize all these little audio snippets So I just hit the Q command on the keyboard. That's your quantize command shortcut. And it's already in place. Like I don't have to do anything. And I'm so happy. That takes like a shite ton of work off my fucking plate. So I'm gonna go through all these tracks and I'm gonna quantize them. The one thing with Ableton though is that when you are doing this for the audio, you want to make sure the audio type is set for like complex pro. So if you're stretching and warping any audio, you're not losing any of the quality, I guess you can say. It's not all grainy or blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? If you're like a real producer, I'm definitely not a real producer. I'm just a guy in my parents' basement who plays Minecraft. Just kidding. All right, so we are gonna go through. Oh, what the hell? Am I doing this right? Have I lost the fucking plot? Oh. Okay, I haven't lost the plot. It's all there. Pretty sure I got them all. All right, now that they're all quantized, what I want to do is chop these into sections because this is where the comp edit process comes into play. So I know bar 1 and 2 will cut right there. That's good for me. I just need to cut them where it gives me just enough leverage. Ooh, cut them into 2-bar sections. All right, so there we go. So we got 4/4 to the entire phrase. So what I'm going to do now is, oh my God, Logic shortcuts. After using Ableton for so long, okay. Oh, okay. I see my mistake, and I shall correct said mistake. Okay, I'm gonna go back there. So I'm getting used to like the whole process of quantizing in this bad boy. Track 1 is good. Track 2. Are you speaking another language? I'm asking. Because if you were, I'd be like, what the fuck? I didn't know you speak. I didn't. Oh, I thought you were speaking like Hungarian or something for a sec. Not that I remember what it sounds like, but okay, so did you get it? You got the memo. The fuck is your problem then? There you go. We love quantizing audio. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so I have a noise gate on the channel. And let's see if I, because other than this, what I would do typically, and this is something that when I'm going through my process for recording guitars, I will go in between and literally just like cut between the audio file here and clean it up manually. But I could just throw a gate on it. But old school versus new school, I guess. I don't know. Either which way, the end result or the end goal is the same. It's really to just have that like this very clean attack, no buzzing, no nothing in between those hits. I'm gonna leave the noise gate out for now. I don't like it feeling overly processed. All right. So now we got track A. My goodness. So they're all good. Oh, I heard the funny. I heard the funny. Did you hear the funny? All right. Let's listen to it. Let's listen to it. I'm gonna just roll it back. So far, I did the guitar R, guitar L, and didn't do a lot of edits or anything too. No comping. I just did the straight quantizing throughout the whole thing, so I haven't cut anything or really revised what's there. So I still have all my takes ready to go. But this is gonna be a continuous project, and I'm pretty sure come Wednesday, Mr. Travis on the fucking phone over here is gonna be here to like, oh no, tap in. But let's play it. See what's up. That's all you get. Until next time, thank you guys for coming through once and again. Comment, like, subscribe, do all the stuff. I want to make this channel grow. And yeah, we're going to be back with a lot more soon. Thank you for visiting the planet. Until next time.